sign up and get started on that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this is just one of the stepping stones that I've taken. Like I said, saw the podcast the other day, and I really had the initiative only because I definitely see myself. I feel like I'm conscious. I'm too conscious for my own good at times. Like,
Yeah, bro, I could tell you're stiff as a board. Look at you. I don't know if it's because you're on camera. You know, loosen up, dude. You know, shrugging them shoulders. Loosen up. We're all just we're fellowship and having fun. You know.
I like that.
When I was 18,
Fellowship.
man, I know it's easy to,
Look,
especially when you're getting into self improvement. You don't got to take yourself too seriously. You know what I mean? Like, have fun, dude. You don't you don't got to be anyone. You don't got to try to be anyone that acts like they know it all or they have everything together because none of us do. You know what I mean? Like none of us have everything together.
for real.
That's why we just come on
Yeah,
here, dude. We talk shit. We figure things out. So, yeah, man, just have fun in your life. Don't take everything too serious.
for real. That's an
18.
aspect Uncle touched upon. Is just not being so serious about everything. But I mean, this it's hard, man. It's not necessarily hard. It's like just like I
Like,
said, just being so conscious.
well, you know,
Like,
life,
it's a
and
privilege.
I'm sure your life is hard, dude. Like, I'm sure you've had some rough trials and stuff. And when you're young, you know, you're like, fuck, dude, in your head, you know, it's tough. But you just gotta roll with the punches. You gotta be in flow. You know, you gotta, life throws something at you, you bob and weave. You know, you keep going. You figure it out. Sign up for trade school. You'll figure it out. Get in.
Yep.
Be an apprentice. Go learn. But start like making the moves sooner rather than later because you don't want to waste time. I wouldn't worry too much about anything else other than like really focusing on that.
Yeah, currently I'm working at Lowe's. I just had an opportunity presented to me. I'm in the truck with this guy, and we're dropping off like a big delivery. It's like 50 pounds worth of tile. More than that had to happen with the cement and tile. Anyways, we're taking the left, and the guy's driving the truck. I'm like, "You're going to my house right now." You know what I mean?
You're gonna
it's
rob
like
you.
right down the street. Well, anyways, we get on my street, and it wasn't actually at my house, but it was like I said on my street, and we end up pulling up to this guy, and he's a contractor working on a house currently, and so I just see the correlation and saw how the opportunity presented itself. So, I got a good job right now working at
Good.
Lowe's, like Home Depot. But yeah, just the other day, I was like, "Hey, you need an extra, set of hands or whatever it may be."
Yeah.
He was like, "I don't got money for you." I said, "Nah, I need experience." He said, "Well, experience, kid. I got all that for you." I was like, "All right, definitely." So I'm gonna start helping him. You know what I mean? Lay some
Good. Yeah.
tile down, installation down, whatever it may be.
Yeah. Do whatever he needs you to do, bro. Like just throw away his garbage or something for free. Like get some.
Right.
Then he'll see you're willing to work, and then he'll be like, all right, come on. And there's experience. Yeah, dude. Network, make those connections. That's important. Well, good. I'm glad to talk to you, bro. Thanks for showing up here. You know.
Yeah, definitely. Loop it back around though. Routine is big and movement, flow, vital.
Amen. Anyone else, dude? Anyone else want to chime in?
I just,
I'll chime in.
Bro, did you just take a gulp of honey? Oh, hell yeah. Now we're talking.
That's that good stuff right there.
Now we're talking.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I got good stuff, bro.
what's up, boys? I just got a new toolbox for my boss, so I'm organizing all my tools in my truck.
Oh, this is Xavier.
Not a big deal, man. It goes for like $600, and we got it at this bargain warehouse for like $250.
Can you show us that again? That's
So,
nice, man.
It was a pretty solid deal. I'm planning on when I move up to
Bro, your internet connection, man.
like
Anyone else hearing that robot voice?
I want to like do my own little. That's a robot.
$600 toolbox, $15 internet.
business and kind of for a part-time job on the weekends and shit. So,
bro, I don't know anything you just said. Your whole internet connection was messing up. That's all right. You could talk later. God bless Xavier. Poor guy. Just wanted to share his wins with us.
Oh, you kicked him? Oh.
I didn't kick him, bro. He left. I think his internet, he ran out of data.
His own internet kicked him out.
Yeah.
God damn.
All right, who's up, dude? Come on. We got some new faces in here. I want to hear from you guys.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Sweet. What's up, guys? Name's Sean. I've just wanted to check in on you guys chat. We've been bouncing off different topics here and there, but you guys just touched on Connor Murphy and his whole recent drug use type of stuff. So Eli, I remembered you once made this video a while back on the whole dangers of meditation, and if I recall, in that video, you talked about how some people come back from that whole experience as quote unquote enlightened trolls.
Oh,
or,
yeah.
If you maybe remember that video.
I do.
But just out of curiosity, was that video sort of like a call out to
No,
those type
not
of
at all.
guys?
I didn't even know.
Frank Yang, or what do you think of?
Okay,
those
Frank.
type of
You know
guys?
what?
Just
I
your
like
thoughts.
Frank Yang. I do like Frank Yang. It wasn't about anyone specifically. What it was about is I see a lot of people getting poisoned with irony, where they don't take anything seriously. Where it's almost like their way to beat nihilism by making everything a joke. Which I love to joke. I joke with you guys, have fun, but there's a time and place. And I think some people take it to a next level where nothing is serious. And I think when nothing is serious, you need some values. You need something that's stable. You need principles in your life. You can't just be void. And I think, some people get this enlightened sense once they do drugs, and nothing matters. That's like Connor Murphy going around streaking across a golf course butt-ass naked. It's like, yeah, you can do that. You can do that. And sure, you're enlightened, but what's the end goal? So, I don't know, man. There's a lot of guys these days that are always taking everything as a joke. That makes sense?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. You know anyone like that? Or you feel that?
Well, there is this one guy, in my circle, you could say, from where I live. I just been kind of seeing him on and off, because he also coordinates meditation in the local area, and sometimes he gets a little too deep into his whole meditation, and I almost kind of feel it's his whole hope in order to break away from the realities that he's facing, and so
Yeah.
I just feel
I feel you 100%.
in his whole perspective, it's meditation is just there for him to not only cope but also just break away from his whole reality, and not experience life for what it really is.
Yeah.
And he always talks about Osho as well, and
Yeah, these fucking
just
guys.
for anyone who's not familiar,
Dude, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
he's this late guru. He's all about breaking our whole pattern of thought, what we're all used to in our traditional way of thinking. And this guy just takes it to another level. I'm talking about the dude that I know in person, but
Sure.
Wild Country guy.
that's it. That's the dude. Yeah.
The thing about these guys, dude, here's what it is. They talk about meditation, but about losing your ego and stuff, but their ego gets reinforced. A lot of people, they go in meditation, they seek enlightenment, they feel like they found something that kind of separates them, or it's their way to stand out in the world. So their ego gets even more reinforced. I've seen that with a lot of people that meditate all the time, that are always seeking enlightenment, that do the drugs. It's like, I found this, I know a little bit more than you do. And it just becomes, it's just their ego. Like, their identity being built around that.
The other way, too, like, I think it was Aristotle who said, I am the smartest man in the world for the sole fact because I know that I know nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, the more you know, the more that you know that you don't know. So it should always be like the opposite, right?
Yeah, he was willing to admit at the time, he was willing to admit that he didn't really know anything, where everyone else was like, they thought they knew anything, or everything. Yeah, crazy, man.
That was like the beginning of my life when I discovered that, like, just that, like, understanding that, like, totally unlocked my mind and allowed me to view the world in a whole different way. Like, you still get all the crazy stuff going on, but, like, it helps so much.
Yeah, it's very liberating, because it's okay not to have everything figured out. And if you don't have everything figured out and you're okay with that, you're free. You're free to do anything. You're free to wake up in the morning and live and learn and pursue. But yeah, man, the ego is tricky. Tricky son of a bitch.
Like, I just don't know anything now. But also, I know everything. In a way.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Knowing and not knowing are two sides of the same coin.
Yeah, you know what blows my mind is that, dude, you ever just get these moments of clarity where you're walking down the street and you're like, damn, dude, I can't believe I'm even here. Like, how the hell did we get here, man? The Big Bang went off and boom. Now I'm here.
The wings burn, baby.
The wars were going on, World War I, World War II, the Holocaust happened, I wasn't here, and then boom, all of a sudden, there I am. Here I am, talking to you motherfuckers.
I think a lot of people these days have a lot more free time, and they think about that lot more frequently than our ancestors were able to, and that's why we have this large onset of nihilistic people.
Oh, I'm looking at it, bro. I know what you mean, but I'm looking at it as like with gratitude. I'm not looking at it like a nihilistic thing. I'm just like, wow, it's amazing. I don't have that thought too often either, so just kind of appreciate it. But
I think you get that choice. Like, you can either choose to be grateful, or you choose to be reject it and be nihilistic.
Mm-hmm.
I've been having this talk a lot lately too. Realizing that, we're trying to better ourselves and to kind of get this shit right. And you think about our ancestors, thousands, millions of ancestors who have all connected, they've all mated, they all survived, and they passed on their DNA to get us to this point right now. And it's like, everything we do, if you believe in reincarnation or ancestors, like, they're all fucking watching. And, like, we're going through life now, and they're all, like, hoping that, we figure it out or we improve. And, like, it's, like, a really cool feeling knowing that you have thousands of souls and ancestors that all merged into this point to create us and to see what we fucking do with it. It's, like, a really empowering thought that I've been thinking about lately.
Yeah, we're the product of the strongest of all mankind.
Isn't that partially what Jung talked about with the collective unconscious?
In a way, it could be. It makes sense, right?
yeah, I like that thought, but I can only hold on to it for about 5 seconds, and then I'm like, I can't get motivated by that. I don't know. I don't care about it, those people.
Yeah.
But I feel what you mean, dog. Hopefully I had some strong ass ancestors. Hopefully.
Yeah, if they were so smart, how come they all died?
Yeah, why are they dead, dude? Figure out how to live.
Right? They had kids. That's all it is. They passed it up. They passed it on.
Yeah. I don't have to do anything else. I got two. I'm done. They can do what they can live on my legacy now.
Yeah, bringing up the ancestors though, our ancestors or everyone of every period was trying to survive and do the best at surviving is survival. Like that's why I hate the word self improvement because everyone's trying to improve because if you improve you survive and you live a better life, and if you don't, well, you suffer and you're poor and you're unhealthy. Like self improvement is just being better, dude. What else are we gonna do other than improve ourselves? You know, improving for the tribe was like, all right, here's strong men that know how to hunt. Improve the axe, improve the spear, like make it sharper. Let's make better bows. Like that's improvement, dude. You know, now our improvement has evolved because now we got to face the modern day AI technology, all of the ailments that come with modern society, and we're trying to figure that out. So, yeah, man, it's improvement is just survival and being the best at surviving and winning.
Yeah.
One thing I'm thinking about too is like for men in general, you know, I'm realizing there's like two types of people in the world. There's spectators and there's performers. And a strong leader, a strong man, it becomes a performer, right? It's stepping into the arena for the hero's journey. And you know, switching from becoming that learner and that spectator and going out and performing and doing epic shit is like, it makes all the difference, you know?
Yeah, I agree. I think that sort of ties in, but you have to be a spectator before you can be a performer. Just like you have to be a follower before you can be a leader.
Yeah, it's like the hero's journey from boy to man, you know? Just the man in the arena stepping in eventually.
That's why I just be doing shit, man. Like between like the gym, jiu-jitsu, 3D printing for like my wife's business, having my own like personal training business. Like if you saw like what I do in a day, in like a weekday, and just realize that that's like every day, it's just like I don't stop. Like maybe after like I'm in Central Time, so like I wake up at 5:30 or 6 in the morning. And like I'm just doing shit until like 9:30 or 10 at night, and then I can finally just like sit down in my computer chair and like watch YouTube or like play some video games or something. But like what I do in a day is just insane, and like that's pretty much just what it takes to make things happen, you know. And it's not like a bad thing. It's like I'm having fun doing all these cool things. So it's just like being a doer.
You do have kids though, man. That makes everything harder. So I got respect for you.
I mean, it makes me not waste my time. It's like I have to wake up when they wake up or earlier.
Yeah.
You know, I have to go to bed after they go to bed. So like once they go to bed, that's like my time to hit it hard. And then
yeah, don't you think becoming a father adds a couple notches to your bandwidth? Because like I don't have kids and I don't have a lot of commitments, so it's been hard to like really stay productive. But I can only become a father, like it just lights you on fire, right?
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I was like, damn, before I had kids, I just had so much damn time that I just fucking put into video games and shit. Like I'd have like save files of like Dark Souls or like Monster Hunter with like 200 hours in there. It's like, bro, I was sitting here in this chair playing this game for over 200 hours, and that's like, there's multiple games.
Dude,
you know,
speaking of video games, we gotta talk about video games, dude. I want to.
They're fun.
Yeah,
but like, dude.
What's your favorite?
Hours.
What's the best gaming experience that you've ever had?
Dude, I don't know. Before kids, I would have to say World of Warcraft because, like,
really,
I was like a tank, and I was like doing like the 40-man raids and shit. Like, I was like kicking ass and had a clan going and everything. After kids, I like turn-based stuff or like stuff where it's like action-based, where like if I walk away, nothing bad happens because like it's like waiting for an next input. And that kind of game is definitely Battle Brothers. I can play that game. Oh, dude,
I never even heard of that.
It's like $10. It's so fucking good, dude. Like, it's like a turn-based you have like a squad of like 10 mercenaries, and like you start out with like shitty like pitchforks and daggers, and like you loot your victims. So like your pitchforks become spears, become like
I see.
halberds.
Dude, we might have to get
You
a.
get, like,
We're gonna get a Battle Brothers crew going. Like, come on.
dude, that game changed my life. It's like
That's sick.
I've been like searching all my life like the perfect like turn-based game, and it's like it's got
It
like
had it.
amazing music, and like the map is like different every time you start a new campaign.
Is
It's
that's
a
one
new
though
map,
you
like,
got to sink time into,
cities.
right?
Probably. Well, the cool thing is it's like the campaign is like 50 game days, which is like I don't know, 20-ish hours. But then, like, after the campaign, you just keep playing, and you can, like, raid, like dungeons and stuff on the map, and
I
just,
see.
like, get some insane, like, end-game builds and stuff.
Awesome. Bro, Aiden,
Yeah,
from
definitely
this
worth checking
angle,
out.
Aiden, you look like Jimmy Neutron, dude. Like, the way it cuts off your hair. Like a Middle
you think
Eastern
there's,
Jimmy
like,
Neutron.
2 feet above you, yeah.
Dude, what about someone else? What about what's the best video game experience you ever had?
I played the
So it's
fuck
the,
out of League of Legends.
Yeah, League,
League
man.
of Legends. I'm more so into the single player game just because they're like chapter books.
I feel you, man. I love single player games. League of Legends, is that still hot? Is that still a thing on Twitch? Like, do people still play League?
I think League is still probably one of the most popular games. It's kind of like dying down and losing momentum, but back in 2015, for the World Championship, there was 200 million viewers across the world, like bigger than a lot of sporting events. And I was like taking it seriously, and it fucked me up for a bit because like I was playing with top players, and it was taking up a lot of my time. And but it's so cool because you create a team, right? It's like basketball. You get a group of guys. There's 5 of you. Each guy has a role, right? And the object is to destroy the enemy's base, and you're all using your specialties to figure out the best way to destroy your enemy's base and to keep pushing down the territory. And it's the most addicting game I've ever. There's something different about it compared to most games. Because I spent a couple thousand hours, I think, playing it.
Dude, Blizzard makes that game, right?
What's that?
Blizzard makes League, right? Blizzard?
Riot Games.
Oh, Riot Games, okay. Well, Blizzard makes that game Overwatch, dude. I think Overwatch is the most overrated game of all time. I fucking hated that game. I don't know. It was so boring.
I got too addicted.
Yeah,
I
you love it,
agree.
don't you?
I'm with
Dude, I don't know. I couldn't get into it. Like it seemed cool with the team play, but I just couldn't. I don't know. I couldn't get into it.
I think
I
it was
really
too
like it.
serious, too
vanilla.
competitive.
There's nothing really special about it. It's just generic archetypes
That's
running around.
yeah. I feel you.
Yeah, hero shooters have been done so many times.
Yeah, I think you nailed it with that. Just very generic. It felt.
I don't like the time to kill. Too takes a lot unless you're like a ADC kind of character. If you're like a tank, it takes forever to kill somebody.
Yeah, it did take
It's
forever.
like
Guys, I know more of you are gamers, dude. Stop hiding like you didn't have your gaming days. Man, this is gaming talk. We all love games.
Right.
Michael, I know you like games, dude. What games you played? Yeah, dude. You look like a RuneScaper. You look like a RuneScaper. You're kind of old.
Rome Total War. That's the last game I played.
Rome
That was like
Total
10 years
War.
ago.
The first one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Goddamn, that's a while ago.
Yeah. First or second.
I remember I used to go to a friend's place and like install. You could install the CD-ROM like as many times as you wanted. So I would install the game on my laptop at my friend's place, and then like Age of Mythology as well, and other types of those games. And if not, I don't know. Before I had any money to buy stuff, it was Roblox and like torrented games from each other. Otherwise, it wasn't possible.
I felt lost playing RuneScape.
Nowadays, I don't know. I just play a lot of close to the beach, but not night out, sadly, because it was like with the boys at night after school. Like, all right, you have 1 hour of homework or like 2 hours at most, and then just with boys connect. But it gets hot. Yeah, with time, it's normal that it like dies in a way.
Ain't got time for the video games, man.
True. I used to play CS:GO like religiously.
Oh
I don't
man.
anymore.
Someone's mic is glitching
That's
out.
a great shooter.
I put like 3,300 hours into it.
Xavier, we love you, dog, but that
One of
internet
those
connection,
balance
man.
for me, in terms of everything,
Yeah,
like the teams and the guns.
Oh yeah, by the way, my internet's fixed, guys. I had like the potato internet earlier.
Can
Yeah, you're out by your truck in the middle
someone-
of nowhere or something.
can someone point out who's
Yeah, right
making
to
all
my
this
grandparents'
extra
house.
noise?
The Wi-Fi does not reach far at all. I was trying to tell you guys, my boss, so I work for this lawn care company, and in exchange for me fixing a car for his daughter, he got me this toolbox for my truck. $200 toolbox, and we got it for like $250. So it's pretty nice. I was just organizing my tools and stuff out there.
Sick.
A work truck I got.
That's some man shit, dude. Are you a handyman?
Nice, man.
Would you consider yourself
Yeah,
a handy
the plan is,
kind of guy?
when I move up to college, I'd like to contact a few like lawn care companies and see if they'll like sublease some accounts out to me, and then I'll just like take my truck and go do like accounts in the weekend so I can make some cash. Otherwise, I'm just gonna another part-time job. But I'd like to do the lawn care thing because it's like easy, and I've been doing it all summer, so you know.
Do you hand out business cards?
I could. My boss is gonna he's gonna contact a couple people up there, so that'd be nice. Because it's a lot easier to hear from a lawn care company, like, hey, my guy, he does good work, and he's interested in taking a few accounts, rather than just me either knocking on people's doors or contacting them myself. So I hope it works out.
It will, dude. You knock on enough doors, it will. But listen, we can't leave the topic of video games, man. I want you guys to tell me a story.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. I'm trying to enjoy this. I'm trying to have some nostalgia.
So much use in video games, books, anime. I feel like they touch on things that you don't get touched on in reality, right?
Yeah.
Like in video games and anime, you see the level ups. You get to see the progression and that increase in strength. And I love what you've done with the ranks and how you can rep and get those levels, because you don't see that in everyday life. And I think that's what we're missing, because I feel like progression really provides that passion and that just that energy and that everything.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Well, that's why video games do it, bro. That's why there's always a ranking system. That's why you can prestige in Call of Duty. So it adds that element of all right, I'm gonna be better. It's good for men to have competition too. It's really important, I think, for men to have competition, and that's why we run to video games, because it's easy competition. If you could find it in other ways in your life, I think it's really impactful. So, by the way, I gotta talk to Trickster Sam, dude. Holy shit, man, you lost some weight, and your mustache looks great.
Yeah, I've about 30 pounds down now.
Damn, I didn't even honestly, I didn't recognize it was you. I saw you in the chat, I'm like, oh, who's this guy? Yeah, man, you're looking good.
No, yeah, I haven't been around because I've been busy moving, but finally come back around.
Good. Yeah, I remember when you posted your photos. You were a bit bigger. You had an extra chin or something. Yeah. You're looking good, man.
Yeah.
When'd you grow the mustache out?
It's been a couple of weeks.
Good. I'm gonna rep you for that, man. I'm trying to do it. No one else wants to join me. I mean, damn, Joe still got his beard. He's not letting that go. Michael has his beard. Jack.
Bruh.
Come on, guys. Mustache
I
grew.
grew it as kind of a joke, but then 5 or 6 people told me that looks good on you.
Yeah, it does look good on you. You look like a classic. You're not even American, are you? Oh, you are. Okay. Yeah, you look like one of those, like a classic American. Like a, yeah.
You used to star in every 70s flick.
Yeah, that's what you look like. Doesn't he? Doesn't he look good? Shit. Anyway, you guys, join the mustache crew. That's all I'm saying. It's liberating. It feels great.
Mustache gang, guys. Reps for mustache growth.
Edgar, I don't know why you're not doing it, man. You gotta let go of that.
You want me to do it right? Nah. That's so they respect me a bit more.
Bro, you got a nice jaw, man. Show off that jaw. Get rid of that.
Guys, I've got a story to tell, but it's I might cut out because my connection's not the best.
All right, don't worry about it. We'll cut you off if it's bad.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Yo, I'll do it right now.
Oh, but Aiden, hold on a second. Trickster Sam, I know you got some gaming experiences, dude. What's your favorite ever game? Ever. Like, not just like, okay, that was fun. I'm talking about ever.
It might sound cheesy, but Persona 5 changed the way I live my life. Because I used to be, like, harshly independent. Like, I don't need to get help from anybody else or rely on anybody. But then after I played that game, if you played it, you know the confidant system. Like if you get closer to people and you like level up your social ranking with them, then you get more like help from them and you can help them more. And then I thought about how that applied to real life.
Damn.
And I mean, it's true that the closer you get to people, the better you get to know them, the more you can give them and the more that they can give you.
Amen.
In like a healthy way.
I agree. That's sick. What is it? Isn't that game kind of like anime style? Okay, yeah. I'm just asking because I think I saw a little bit of the gameplay. No, that's awesome, man. And it was a good story and everything, like a fun story.
No, yeah, it's really long, but I'd heavily recommend it if you have some extra time because unironically changed the way I live.
Awesome. Well, good. Thanks for sharing. Who else, man? Who else got a good game story?
So I don't know if this is just me, but and just to kind of back up, when I was younger, I used to play a lot of RuneScape, and then I transitioned into Smash Bros. Up until high school.
Did you ever get the green party hat?
What was that?
Did you get a green party hat?
No.
Did you get any party hat?
I didn't get those. But I don't know. But like I say, I don't know if this is just me, but I kind of detached from gaming as a whole because I think in my personal experience, I felt that for most gamers, a lot of them come from a very reclusive background, and so when they meet other fellow gamers, it always feels like they're all about like the community building and bringing like inclusivity in their whole circle. And I think just in these past couple of years, it's like I feel like there's some parts of the gaming community, like for instance in Smash Bros. This is my experience, but I feel like there's a lot of feminine aspects that have breached inside their community.
Sure.
Like they talked about like they had their Me Too moment like a few years ago or just last year.
Rip.
With some people admitting like to pedophilia, pedophile behavior. So.
Damn, bro, you're ruining this video game experience for me. Come on, dude.
I don't know. But I just feel like I've gotten detached from that whole
understand.
We want to build a community, but at the same time, it's like...
How close can you be with other Smash Bros, Like, yeah, I feel you.
They took Smash Bros too far, I guess.
Yeah. Quick shout-out.
Game, but...
anyone who has the patience and is into the Metal Gear games, Hideo Kojima, his newest game, Death Stranding, it's very...
That's where you walk and carry the baby?
Spiritual experience. It's about...
See, what do you mean by that, dude? What do you mean by spiritual experience? Like, what do you mean?
You wouldn't think it's a video game. But
Yeah.
it's with this the American actor who's in The Walking Dead.
Yeah, I know that guy.
Protagonist in The Walking Dead. And he's like holding a newborn baby. And the baby, he's not born. He's still a fetus. It like represents reincarnation. That's only for the PlayStation. If you have the patience, sit down and play that game. It's like a whole book.
All right.
I have a game for you guys, but be warned, if you don't have a killer PC, it will not run. But there's this game that's being developed right now. You can get it in alpha or beta. It's early release where you can play it if you buy it. It's called Star Citizen, and it's honestly wild, right? You're in space, right? You can buy ships, fly anywhere in this huge universe that they've created, land on any planet, go anywhere on foot. It's wild.
Are you shilling this game, dude?
No, I'm not shilling it. Honestly, in its current state, it's terrible.
Yeah.
The concept of it is great, but in its current state, the gameplay is terrible because there's not much to do.
I see.
But it's honestly crazy. If it goes the way they're wanting it to go, then it will be great. But right now it's just a cool concept.
Soon, decade maybe, it'll be full blown base.
Yeah, man, I don't got that kind of PC to be running that.
Real.
Well, if we're talking about game experiences,
yes, we are, Kevin.
Perhaps one of my favorite games was Minecraft. However, my favorite experiences were probably of Halo custom games and Destiny raids. And yeah, custom games. Any of Halo fans, they're great for hanging out bros. And the most memorable part about Destiny raids is that the amount of cooperation it takes to work with the people you're in, the amount of coordination, teamwork to accomplish beat the hard ass fucking raids. If you guys play it, you know what I'm talking about. That was
yeah. That
you really
teamwork.
built some bonds of people in there.
Hell yeah, bro. Destiny's still kicking, huh? I got a buddy that played that. Is it still going?
They released Destiny 2 a few years ago, but I didn't like how they took steps back when it released. It felt like they really took a step back. I don't really know how it is now, though. Apparently they've updated the game a bunch, and then Activision is no longer involved, which is good, but yeah, apparently it's still kicking, but I don't know.
I see.
Didn't they make it free to play right now? Destiny 2?
Yeah, I believe they did. Only problem with Destiny is that you kind of had to marry that game somewhat with all the weekly shit.
Be honest.
That's the only problem.
Be honest, Kevin. Have you ever jerked off to anything in a video game?
No.
You never jerked off to something in there?
There's a screen or stuff like.
I hope I can say that. I might put it. I hope I can say that. Bro, there was this
character customization. I know you'll be taking.
Yeah, there was this
Dude, I'm
game.
just thinking about the game.
I know what you mean. I'm just saying, you get a little curious. You pop that thing in. There was this game. It was like Fast and the Furious. It was for PS2, and it was before internet days. And dude, it was like every time you won a race, it would unlock like a 30-second clip of a girl dancing, and she was wearing full clothes. She wasn't butt ass naked. I remember that was one of the first times I jerked off. I was at my friend's house too. He left, and I'm playing the game and just that was all I could get, man. That was all I could get. I remember that and going and sneaking when my parents left. I would go on the Sundance channel and try to find those erotic movies from Italy and stuff. Just find them.
Yo, those movies were popular.
You know what I'm saying, dude? See, those were. Yeah, you got to when you don't have internet, man. You gotta finesse it, the system.
Hey, I I actually remember though. I actually lied. I didn't remember, but I remember now.
Oh, now
there was
remember.
one character, Zero Suit Samus from Metroid.
Oh, there we go.
Was that the main character?
I will.
Metroid Prime.
And my friend was obsessed with Samus.
Let's see. Well, I mean, really kind of started seeing in Smash actually. Smash Bros.
I hear you.
God damn it. But
damn.
Yeah. Okay, that's my one guilty.
Damn. All right. Hey, I like the honesty, man. You don't gotta hold back. I told you guys my perverse ways.
Like call shows as well. Well, you probably did. In the States, like shady ass call shows after like 10, 11 p.m.
Dude.
But it's all nudity. So
dude.
There was a birthday party. We were all about 10 or 9, I don't know, and it was in some guys, some parents, a kid's parents' hotel, and we had like it was one big area with like 4 rooms, and we had designated rooms. So we had like one with the horror shows, one with the porn channels, one for the guys that wanted to sleep. So we were all 10 years old, just crammed in the fucking porn room. But you didn't see shit. Like you might have seen like half a nipple, but that was about.
I see, but that was all you needed. Then your imagination fills in the gaps.
I saw like half a hip. Yeah.
Wait, so where was the porn?
Excuse me?
Where was the porn room? I've never heard of it.
One big area, let's call it like that, and there were 4 rooms, and every room had like a TV. So one was with just the horror channel on, was some shitty ass Halloween movie, and on the other one, the normal channels at night, they used to show like text programs or call programs. You could get like some porn, but yeah, obviously no one had a phone, no one could like order it. So we were just all looking at like loot stuff, but like you saw half a hip, maybe half a nipple, not even that.
Jay's looking interested, dude. He's like perked up. Look at him.
Yo, my first
where's that porn room?
Was,
Go ahead.
The first time I saw a pair of tits was a Bruce Lee VCR, and it was my prized possession. I put that shit under my bed and watched that. I was mad young, but I had all the Bruce Lee VCRs and movies, and I loved them. But that one movie, just the first juicy pair of boobies I ever saw was in a VCR tape, and my parents didn't even know.
Yo, I just jumped on right now. We're talking about first times you've seen nipples and shit.
That and jerking off.
I was like 9 or 10 years old, and I was at my grandma's house, and I had a little cousin I had 2 cousins, right? The older cousin and the younger cousin. So David, the younger cousin, he takes me to Edgar's room, which is my older one, and he goes, "Yo, come in here." And I walks the room, and he brings out this fucking duffel bag of like Playboys and like pornos. I was like, oh shit. And he starts flipping the pages, and I'm like, got a little softy, and I was like, yo, what the hell is this? I was like, I'm not supposed to be seeing this right now.
That reminds me first time.
Oh shit, dude! I can't believe that's Migs in the flesh, dude. You're way more alpha in person than you seem.
Yeah, I've been bitter about that, man.
Yeah. Sometimes you're a little bitch. You're a little bitch in the chats complaining. I'm playing with you, bro. It's good to see you, man. Dude, you're looking jacked too. What the hell? You been pumping?
Just taking my protein and whatnot.
All right. I see you.
In the gym every day.
Hell yeah. You doing your carries, the carry workout at all?
The carry. What is that?
Just the heavy carries, like farmers walks, stuff like that.
No, the only thing I do are like weight and lunges. That's actually what I'm trying to work on my legs right now because they're a little small, especially my fucking calves. So, yeah, nothing too crazy. I'm still following the OG workout.
Nice.
Like when we started.
Yeah, cool.
Anybody do much cowbell? I think it's called workouts.
Cowbell. What's cowbell?
Like a cowbell thing. The one was just like one weight with a handle on it.
Yeah.
Oh, like a kettlebell. Kettlebell.
Every day, every morning.
That's right. Cowbell, kettlebell. Before I was talking to Mick, someone else was saying something, man. It was something juicy. So speak up.
We were talking about Bruce Lee feast.
Yes, that was it.
My granddad back in Cuba had like those mini calendar, like a year calendar. So on the front side you had like all the days, and on the back side was just two blonde chicks with big ass juicy double D's. And I was oh shit, no. And I saw that and I said I need to have it. So I kept it on me. Suddenly my grandma catches me with that shit. And she's like, hey, God, ¿qué es esto? What is this? And I'm like, nah, look, it wasn't me. It's from granddad. Bro, she started eating granddad. And I used to hold like the calendar with me.
Yeah.
But we had like a Jesus portrait like right behind me. And I was laying in my bed and I had a semi. And I was like, fuck no, Jesus can see me. Jesus can see me looking at it. Oh, no.
Oh, dude.
With me.
Bro, I can't. Did you actually just shave your goatee during the stream?
I did.
Someone rep this man. Rep this man, dude. That's next level.
But I need to fix it.
You look good. It looks good though. One more addition to our crew.
Okay.
Very nice. You guys remember? Anyone remember those damn Girls Gone Wild commercials that would come on late?
Oh yeah.
Oh man. I watched the same commercial 50 times.
I can still hear the freaking steel drum or whatever the hell that's called.
Nothing like it.
Like it was mind blowing. Like just being a kid, like late after 12 o'clock, the TV was porn, right? For your small little mind is basically pornography. It's like those shows they used to play. I remember. Do you guys remember Wild On?
No.
It was called Wild On, and it was like this travel show / Girls Gone Wild, and there was just always tits and beaches and food. It was like Anthony Bourdain, but just hot chicks everywhere. It was like I'd wait. I'd like sneak into the basement just to watch that like all the time. It was a great show though. It was actually cool.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, Wild On. It's called Wild On.
It's like wet t-shirt contests, like just regular television though.
Who else? Anyone else have their little perverse stories they want to share? Dude, it's just so easy to be a pervert as a kid. Like it's so easy to be like a perverse little kid,
Bro, I found when I first moved to this area, I found my dad's friend's Playboy magazine, and that was just like a gold mine. That was the first time I'd seen anything like that. And then I remember looking at it, and then I was immediately like, all right, I need to go to my neighbor's house because there was this chick I liked. So I just went over there and hung out. We didn't do anything, but I was like, the whole time I was just in my head like, I gotta see that, man. I think I was in 7th grade.
It blew your mind.
I was ready for action, bro.
Oh yeah, you were ready. Dude, coming across a Playboy, man. One time I was outside and I was going to this hobo's territory because I saw the tarp set up and I saw the beer bottle set up and he wasn't there, so I went to explore, me and my buddy, and there was a couple pages of a porno magazine ripped out of the magazine on the ground, and I picked them up and booked it, dude. It's just girl showing her, I'm like, oh god, this is perfect. But yeah, that shit was crazy, man. I don't even think I could get hard if I seen that now, but back then, boom.
All you needed, babe.
All you needed.
Anybody play the Newgrounds games, the adult games?
Oh, you're going way back. That's nostalgia, man.
Oh, hell yeah, I used to play those all. There was one specific game I used to play. I forgot the name of it, but I was a horny little kid. I'd be on those websites all the time.
That one game where the aliens, where you had to dodge and shit, and then get onto the bed and fuck the girl, and then you had to get as many aliens fucking her as you could.
No.
Dude, Newgrounds created so many perverts.
No, the one I would play was called it was something Layla, where you just meet this chick at a bar and fucking talk to her, and that's it. And you just fucked at the end.
I remember one called Hat Trick. That's the only one I remember.
Hat trick.
Yeah, you had to bang 3 girls.
Hat trick.
There was a good boxing one too. You're fighting the bitch, and then like as you're punching her, she gets naked, and then you start banging her at the end. So, but you're just boxing her. I don't know. They come up with
how you do it.
That's the weirdest porn, man. I've seen wrestling porn. That shit just looks like straight on rape. You got like wrestling.
Wrestling, like WWE.
Like, just watch it out of curiosity. I wasn't horny. I was just watching it like very confused.
Let's say the word prawn. I don't want the algorithm to fuck us. Prawn, man. You ever watch any you ever see that midget prawn?
Bro.
What are you guys saying, bro? Like yeah, you got some history with it.
That's the one realm I haven't dived into.
I honestly I never have either, man. I don't want to.
Yeah,
I can hear you.
But man, there's a whole market for that. The old midgets. You guys uncomfortable yet?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Now we can hear you.
Oh no, I didn't say can you hear me? All right, man. No more prawn talk. All right, guys. Kill the fun.
I missed all of that. Yeah.
You couldn't hear anything?
Nah.
Oh, that's all right.
Hey, Ray, could you mute yourself, please? We can hear the background.
Oh yeah, most up.
Bruh, I one time took a really bad like detour. Like I wanted to watch some threesome porn, so I clicked on like some threesome porn shit. It came out to be 2 girls with a strap on fucking a guy. That was not the threesome I expected, and I was looking, but I was horrified. Like that shit.
What'd you expect, man?
And I kept looking, but I was like hands up, but I kept like looking and kind of disgust, but in awe, but like not the awe, like yeah, I want that shit.
You know, that's what it is, man. That must be what it is when you watch prawn a lot. Like you gotta get that new like, all right, like she's got a belt with like 5 dildos on it. You know, like that's new. You know, like there comes a point where it's not even about the act. It's just about seeing something that's so taboo, something that's so out of the normal. It's crazy.
Mansion stories.
That's who comes to mind, but God bless him. You know.
I started watching less crazy shit the more time went on.
Really?
Yeah.
What you watching now?
You gotta quit that together, though.
What was it? You just got grossed out by it, or what? Like you just like I had enough.
No, it's just when I first started, like I just watched everything, like every genre. It was weird, but when I started going more, I started watching simpler shit. But yeah.
I got you. Yeah, man.
Yo, I got a meeting. I love talking with you guys.
Yeah, we love being here, dude. We'll do it more. Right. Having fun.
Absolutely. Talk to you guys soon.
You know, this is good. This is good because I feel like everyone. Listen, we've all watched porn. Some of us just watched porn before this. Some of us watched it last night. Some of us we watch porn and then we go online and we're like, "Fuck porn." You know, don't watch that, dude. You know, but when do you get to talk about it with other men and normalize it instead of just like going on a forum and talking shit, you know? So it's good because you need to get out of your own head and your own perverseness. You need to be able to talk about that, you know? You need to be able to share that, dude. I used to think I was messed up, bro. When I was like 13, I thought I was just a perverse kid. Like, I had so many images, dude. I thought one day everyone, I thought people were going to be having sex out on the streets, you know? Like, I would just think about that all the time.
Yep.
I mean, it's kind of happening in a
Y'all
way.
ever got busted?
Yeah. What would you say, Edgar?
Y'all ever got busted watching porn,
yeah.
like by your parents or like
Absolutely.
aunties or stuff like that?
I had to sit down with my parents. I was going to spend the night at my friend's house. They sat my ass down. They said, "You're grounded for 2 weeks." My mom made me feel so bad about it, dude. I was just, dude, I had to reevaluate myself. My dad, though, my dad's like, "Hey, bro, what, he's like, what were you watching? You know, like, were you watching the hardcore stuff? Were you, I'm like, Dad.
Yo, send the link, send the link.
Yeah.
Bro, I got caught up. Let's say I'm sitting here, yeah?
Yeah.
And the door is to my left. And I got like one ear off to hear like my mom coming up the stairs.
Sure.
I didn't hear shit. I was just jacking it. She opens the kitchen door and I'm sitting on the kitchen table on her laptop watching porn. Jacking it. Bruh. I hear the door and I look, and for like not even a split second, that shit was like instantly. It was like, put your dick away or close the laptop. And honestly, I don't know which one I did first. Either way, I got.
How old were you, dude?
That shit was.
How old were you? Be honest.
I was 10.
Oh, you were 10. That ain't
11.
okay. Yeah, that's rough.
Nah, that shit was awkward. Fucking grounded the whole day, and she took me on a trip to like another city, and she bought me some Skull Candy headsets, and she said, "Yeah, you could do well, but not watch prawn." And I'm like, "Bro, shut the fuck up." That's so great. We never talked
Damn
about
moms,
it again.
dude.
Like it never happened.
That's a good story. Anyone else get busted?
Yeah, I got busted by my stepmom jerking off the
my god.
Fires player.
Were you guys filming when she busted you? Oh my god.
No man, it was a bad experience. She just like I was butt naked too, and she just looked at me like nothing was going on, and then just like checked in and left the room, and we never talked about it.
Finally, do some respect, you know?
I got caught a lot, but, you know, never really talked about it. So.
Go and talk to him now about it.
All right, man.
Yeah,
We got it. Go ahead.
That's
Go ahead.
the worst.
Speak up, dude. Go ahead. Bro, you're muted. You're muted, Ray. Ray, you're muted. There you go.
Man, I'm fucking retarded. Can you hear me? So, yo, I used to store my shit like hella fucking deep inside of my fucking my computer folders. So it'd be like System 32. Don't check this folder. Don't check this folder. Blah blah blah. Like fucking 4 folders later, you find mad LimeWire.
Oh my god,
like
you got a
hella shit.
You got a fucking terabyte of that shit.
That was when I was young. And the crazy shit is that I was the only one who used the computer. So there was like no danger of anybody finding the fucking shit that I hit. In the first place, there was no reason for the directory, so I did that shit anyway. Safety precautions, boys.
Man, you know what's crazy?
Never use a laptop for that shit.
You know what's crazy? The damn Google Cloud, like how it, like for some of you guys, I don't know if it's just Android, but it uploads everything to the damn cloud, dude. You can't keep any, any nudes on there.
That with Apple too, dude.
Dude, I have like nudes from like 3 years ago stored.
That with the iPhone, man.
Damn.
I'm so happy.
Nobody hack Ray.
Sometimes, like I'll look back and I'm just like, oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, the damn cloud storage. I bet they scan that thing. You know, I bet like you know they scan it. Oh, this guy. This guy's got cocaine.
That shit for iCloud for iOS 15. They're trying to fucking scan that shit and invade privacy. So it's like, nah, I'm not gonna fucking update to iOS 15.
Ray, I don't know if that's your mic, but I gotta mute you. Yeah, it was definitely your mic. When you want to speak, raise your hand, and I'll mute you.
Do you work at an airport or something? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful. Is that Chicago? Oh, okay. Dallas.
Oh, there's a noise suppression mode. It's
You can
also adjust input sensitivity too.
Dude, one more topic I want to talk on. We'll probably get out of here, go to the gym, but anyone ever break up with a girl here?
Yeah.
Man, my buddy just broke up with a girl. He's been dating this girl for a couple years, and he was texting me. He's like, dude, I'm just unhappy, man. Last night I broke up with her, and I never expected him to break up with her. He just seemed like one of those dudes that wouldn't break up. That takes big balls, though. It takes big nuts to get out of a relationship. You know, I think so. Especially if it's not a bad one. Like if you're getting, pretty consistent sex, or she's okay, but it's tough to get out of a relationship, especially if you live together too.
Especially if you live together, huh?
Yeah. Anyone ever? What was it like? Tell me about your breakup, man.
3 or 4 months ago, and it's been fucking fire, dude. She's amazing. She's super intelligent. She's beautiful and everything like that. But there's so much fucking lust inside of me, and I know right now, while I'm in my prime, I could be getting mad, girl.
Oh, Ray, you said you started dating her?
Yeah. Well, we're not in a relationship just yet, but it's like on that border where, like, we call each other like girlfriend and boyfriend. Like, it's that sort of play shit. But it's not like having to clear it officially. But she didn't look. So it's
dude.
It's one of those things where like the girl is getting like super emotionally invested.
Listen, dude.
And I'm thinking to myself, like, whenever.
We know you got your money up. You're handsome as hell. You're jacked, racked and stacked, dude. Yeah. She's gonna try to secure that as quick as she can, bro.
Yeah, bro. She wants to secure that.
Yeah, and I know you're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes, dude. You got that little twinkle in your eye. You're falling in love. I can see. I never seen Ray like this, man.
Hot as fuck.
Yeah, I never seen Ray like this.
Like, yo,
human being.
Thank you.
Got me blushing through the fucking camera.
Fucking blushing, goddamn.
Fucking always Mason, bro.
But the thing is now, like, I have the choice. I have the choice of either settling down or I can abuse my power and
abuse your power.
Fuck as much as I want. I'm still young and shit. Like
yeah,
this,
but you gotta weigh the cost and benefits, man.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, weigh it out. Like, is she actually really cool? Like, you like her, you vibe with her. She's a cool girl.
She's dope, dude.
All right.
Bro, I just be honest with her. I just be honest with her and say like you're not ready for a relationship, but like
I'm a player, bro.
Yeah, but you are 30, aren't you? 30, dude.
Like,
you're 30.
All about my past too.
Ray, aren't you?
All about my past.
Ray, aren't you 30 years old? Aren't you like?
I'm turning 30 next month.
Oh.
It's up to you, man. I mean,
yeah.
You don't gotta marry the girl.
In your prime yet, bro.
Once I get, it's a wrap. Once I get my fucking car, dude, it's a fucking wrap. And like I don't want to abuse my power. But at the same time, I want fucking abuse my power.
You're not abusing it, dude. You're not abusing it, dude. Exercising. It's not abuse. Exercising your power.
Yeah, I don't want to
different. Abuse implies you actually, have control over people.
Yeah. Yeah. I've had many conversations with any, like, man of the members saying, like, yo.
So exercise, man. Exercise grows the muscle. Learn how to wield it.
It's true.
Just experiencing new checks. Don't toss it around.
It's an experiment.
Yeah, bro.
It's crazy, bro, because, like,
what are your options, man?
That easy. Like,
what do you think women are always doing?
Yeah, bro, but you know what? You know what's also...
He's got a good point. He brings up a valid point.
Ray, your happiness, like, think about it like a scale. Like, your happiness, you met the girl, you like her, your happiness rises big time. Like, you feel better. Like, you probably feel really good,
Yeah, but I was cool on my own, too.
Yeah, so what, like, is getting a new girl, like, just having sex with a new girl, how much is that happiness going to skyrocket? Is it going to be, like, a little blip? Or is it going to, like, actually...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like...
Is it going to increase my value?
Yes.
Is it going to increase my value as a human being? Is that the ultimate question that I need to ask? And it's like, I'm also looking at women as investments. So it's like, yo, if I'm going to be putting as much time and effort into cultivating a relationship with any woman, then it's like, yo, is it going to be like worth my time at the end? It's like, what am I looking for ultimately? And if then sure, but I'm like wasting my time at the same time.
It
That
really
time
is
could be
wasting
if you
your
give
time,
your time,
energy, and attention
Yeah, I could be
for free,
making
just
money,
like
bro.
that. Then what is it worth?
Yeah.
So much energy. You really have to vet these women around.
Shit, I'm about to move into fucking real estate too. Like, Lord knows.
Yeah,
bro.
dude, you have too much going on, man. Put
Too
on
much,
hold.
too much.
She'll wait. If it's
Stay on your
she'll wait for you to make a decision. Don't rush.
It's true. And I've had this like mad conversations with her too. Like, yo, dude, like, you have to understand that you're cutting into my time, and that's yo, you're
valuable.
So it's like you gotta make yourself really worth it.
There we go,
It's-
man.
dude,
That's
it's
the
simple
mindset.
as,
Man. Don't apologize for it.
But this is what I try to tell guys in the group this shit all the time. Like, yo, you're the fucking prize. You are the goddamn prize. Really internalize that shit. Because think about how much you're doing to boost your work as a man on a day-to-day basis. Number one, you're working out. You're building your bank account. You're cultivating all these skills and talents and personal interests that make you more vibrant as a human being.
Yes.
So, like, yo, when you see a hot girl, remember at the end of the day, men age like wine and women age like simple as.
I mean, yeah, it's right off the time.
It's awesome hanging out with girls who know they're hitting the wall and just observing that behavior.
Yeah, dude, you gotta understand. It's like, how was the chick you're talking to compared to you?
Yep.
All right, man. Let Ray eat, dude. We.
Bro, Elijah, the stash is fucking fresh.
You like that, dude?
Man's got a yeet.
Thanks, Mason.
Man's got a yeet.
My man.
I'm jealous.
Anyone else, man? Breakup stories.
Listen to me, guys.
The king is his prerogative.
Or just need. Does anyone need to break up? And they're like, man, I can't break up. She keeps sucking me.
Step into the unknown when you break up.
Nah,
Who said that, dude?
not to you.
Says what?
Step into the unknown.
You do.
Oh,
Because you
I agree
become
with you. I just said who said
complacent.
that.
That Cobra. That's why lots of people are hesitant, because they've grown complacent. Like, I've been in that state of mind before, and then at the end of the day, it's like, fuck, I got so much potential.
Yeah, I don't think we realize how good it is to have freedom. Like, as a man, to have like no
Yes.
ties, dude. That's a next level. It's also really good to have a relationship with a girl that you know is supportive. But man, it's so easy to rush into it
It is.
and give up your freedom.
And there's no
When you're single, you forget all the bullshit that comes with a relationship.
You really, and then you kind of like, don't you like, you kind of miss it. Like, you start to think you're like,
Yeah.
man. And then when you get in it, dude, you're like, fuck.
You look back and you're like, yeah, I'm
Always
glad I
the
don't have to
grass
worry
is
about.
greener on the other side every time. No matter where you are, you're looking at the other side.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think if you're
It's
gonna
so
be
easy.
free, if you're gonna be single, you got to get your money right. That is an absolute game changer, and you should be able to live how you want to live. And like, I think a lot of guys get girlfriends and they think that their girl is gonna like complete their life, like make their life a little better. And
Well, it's like what they say in Fire in the Belly. Like, you need to be on your purpose prior to...
yeah, I know what that fucking book says, bro. Speak from your own.
You should take advantage of the time that you have when you're single.
Find someone to go with you.
Your mic's cutting out.
Oh, fuck, that's jokes.
Trickster Sam, you got out of a relationship recently.
Yeah. I was just about to say,
You said I'm out of
you
here.
said you're stepping into the unknown earlier. That was the hardest part, because all of my friends were her friends. And now that we're out of the relationship, I don't know anybody in the town I'm in. So I'm like basically a new person in the town, and I don't know anybody right now since they're all gone too. and it's pretty scary. But I'm actually kind of excited to be a
Good.
fresh start.
Yeah, it's a bit something about that, man.
Yeah, dude. Fucking go to the Iron Church, Cray, and get to know yourself. Because if you don't know anybody, the least you can do is get to know yourself.
Yeah, I spent so much time not getting to know myself because I was with getting to know somebody else.
Repent to the Iron Church.
Yes, Father.
Pay penance for your sins.
Pray 3 or 4 times a week.
Hey, I am the fucking. I'm the Iron Church priest here.
Yo, speaking of that, I like that, Sam. Yeah, don't worry about it, dude. You're young. Just do what you need to do right now. Work, and you'll meet plenty of people. Meet some hot biddies. Get out there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, keep pumping. Guys, before I wrap this up, man, I'm gonna start.
If you're about to get out of a relationship,
Say again.
if you're about to get out of a relationship and you need to, my advice is don't forget why you're getting out, because it's so easy to just only remember the good times and not think about why you wanted to get
That's
out.
the damn truth too.
Yeah.
Only looking back at the good stuff.
And she'll do everything in her power to guilt you into feeling like you need to come back.
Bro, you know that chick's gonna talk mad about you a certain way, and it's like, well, she's gonna portray it as if she did nothing wrong, because nobody keeps women accountable. Nobody does that. And we should be doing that. So remember what she did to cause the disturbance.
I think Trickster Sam was just sick of that hoe. He's like, I'm getting me some hotter girls.
Yeah, he was sick of that hoe.
Yeah, he's like, I'm out of here.
That hoe was no good.
Dude, sometimes you gotta do that, man. Like, you gotta be real with yourself. So, good on you, dude. Listen, I'm gonna wrap this up. You guys keep talking. I want to do shout outs at the end of every one of these. So, if any of you guys want a Instagram shout out or YouTube channel, dude, Ray, what's your Instagram, bro? Where can we follow you at?
Yo, I deleted my shit a long time
All
ago.
right, next. Quad Father. What's it? I'm playing.
I've been considering opening up a YouTube channel, though.
All right, stop considering it, dude. You got a great voice. You need to talk. All right, just do it.
Thank you.
I'll shout you out next time.
Again,
We're moving on.
Follow me on quadgod.ig on Instagram.
Quad, spell it for us.
QUADGOD.IG on Instagram.
Beautiful, dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this guy's doing legs every single day. He's a madman.
Every fucking day, bro.
That's why we call him the Quad Father.
I squat 275 like you squat 45 pounds.
Mason Miller, where can we follow this guy? This guy's a legend in the group.
I don't have Instagram.
All right, next. Who else we got?
Okay, sexy beast.
You do have Instagram. I know you're lying, but that's all right. Next time.
It's like Moose on Miller or something.
Dude, come on, shout it out. Anyone else?
Moose Miller, did I hear that right?
Mason,
Bro, I don't want to take up the spotlight. Someone else say it.
No, you're not taking up the spotlight. You haven't even talked the whole damn time.
I'm a listener.
Yeah.
He's a wallflower. He's a wallflower.
Guys, don't be shy, man. Who else? All right, you got one last chance. Cobbs, you want to shout yourself out?
Oh man, I'm gonna sound like everyone else. I have Instagram, but I don't use it.
Dude, what are you guys doing, man? Get your damn Instagrams. Let's go. We gotta connect. How are we gonna change the world if we're not being seen? You can't just be freaking hiding behind it.
Follow me at Blue Me Red Green.
The rest of the world.
Red Green. That's me.
Blue. Spell it out.
BLUEMEREDGREEN.
Oh hell yeah.
Wait, how do you spell that?
I don't know. It happened.
You know, the rest of the world's out on the media, dude, posting their bullshit. We got to get out there and post ours, you know? Fight fire with fire. Let's go.
Yo, honestly, dead ass, bro. Like,
start posting your shit on Instagram, your progress pics, etc. Those fucking legs. I'm tired of seeing small ass legs.
So right
Instead
now,
of thinking about social media,
fucking chrysalis. The chrysalis is when I disappear from social media. I left in March. I'm gonna wait 3 years. 3 fucking years to build as much wealth and get as giant as humanly fucking possible.
That's some Houdini. That's Houdini level.
Come back as a fucking celebrity, bro.
Dude, wow.
Fucking celebrity skin's gonna be popping. My fucking
Holy shit.
watch is gonna look stupid. Wardrobe is gonna look silly. Yo, it's a wrap. It's a
You're losing your mind, dude.
Wrap it before you tell me.
What was in that sandwich? Ray, I love you in here, dude. I love the vibes. Edgar, you got nothing for us, though, huh?
Excuse me?
You got nothing for us?
Bruh, you can follow me at Havana Puppy. So it's HAVANAPVPI. So it's just Havana Puppy.
No, that's fly.
Are you sure about that? You seem like you were having trouble. Alright. No, that's good.
Latinos, no, dude. You give yourself a pop
Bro, that
or
shit
you're
works.
fucking rolling.
That shit works. On Tinder, I
It
use my
works.
real name. And on IG, it says like, it's my last two names combined. And they're like, how should I call you? And I say, it says Puppy.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Bro, I love you guys. I love you guys coming here. Good energy, dude. All right, man.
Word.
This was a good
Yo,
talk.
I hope you all have the fucking greatest day.
You too, brother.
Alright, peace.
You too. I'll
Hey,
see you
hope
guys soon.
Keep rising.
See you
Live
soon.
in the fucking game.
Peace.
Peace.